So let's stream a little bit. A little bit of a stream. Where am I looking? Okay. We're nice and comfy? I think we're nice and comfy. It's getting a little bit bright in here. It's getting a little bit bright. Can I see everything? I think so. I think I can. I think everything's good. Move some things around on this desk. Okay, I've been doodling. Should we do some doodles? I feel like doing some doodles on stream. I've not streamed in a little while. I have a little bit of time. So let's do some doodling. I've been messing about with the perspective a little bit, like so. And dumping the sketches on Patreon. So I've got one I did in the corner. I've just started a new sheet, so we're gonna see how that goes, I guess. Okay. I don't know what a cool pose is. What's a cool pose? Should we do something like wobbly and then tidy it up a bit more? That might be some more fun than just doing them like real scruffy. Like I have been doing. I've been trying not to do too much detail on these so that I can kick them out fast and experiment more. That's more so the point than doing anything too tidy, and then I can always choose ones to tidy up later if I want. I don't have to spend too much time on them. I really don't like that brush anymore. I used to use that brush all the time. Oh, what do you call it? India ink brush. I don't like it anymore. It's too wish-washy. I've gone to just using the pen now. Well, hello! How are we, chat? How we doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope it's not too warm for you guys today. It's been cooking warm here. I have not been able to stream with that and doing stuff also, I guess, but it's been way too warm. It's been awful. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to draw some doodly kind of twisty bodies. Did I? Clown friend, did I show you what I was doing? I was gonna send them to you. Did I do that already? Let me send you them so you can see them, because you will like them. I think I showed you one or two. I don't remember. If I already sent it, then I already sent it. But here you go. Here you go. I finished the sheet. I've lost YouTube now. Okay, there we go. Hello. Hello, everyone. But yeah, I'm trying to... I have noticed that I am having trouble with necks and making twisty shapes with them, so that's also something I need to work on, but I've been trying to sort of do wacky, bendy curves and body shapes and things so that I can push them more and get more poses to paint. I still haven't posted all of the ones on Patreon of one of them that I was doing. I was redesigning one of my characters and I've been like doing poses and painting them to kind of test painting processes and also to just like kick out more painting. I do more like character design stuff because that helps. It's interesting. It's something I need more experience on. So I'm trying to push it and do it with other characters too. Show me the whole sheet. These are awesome. Thank you. I dunked a tidier version, or like a bigger version on Patreon that's staying on there, and then any more that I do will go on there also. I'll probably pick a few to tidy up. I know you said you liked the one with the face. I quite like the one with the face also. I'm kind of thinking about tidying that one up. I've been trying to do more like quick sketchy doodles of where you can see the face at a more extreme angle like this as well, and getting that to kind of line up with the body. and not have it look weird. It's freezing there. I'm glad it's not cooking at least. I hope it's not too cold. It's not in the Patreon chat, man. It's just a little bit. It's a little bit of something on Patreon. I'm gonna be dunking more. I think I'm gonna paint those journos as well. I really want to paint the journos. I was thinking about doing those on stream, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I could do a Patreon stream. That would be cool. How about that? Special Patreon only streams where I paint things. That would maybe be fun at the end of the week. Like Fridays or something, maybe. If I just pick one day a week where I stream just on there instead of... That face is too small. I always do this. I'm getting into the habit of drawing the faces too small. Because it's hard to tell the right size when you get into the wacky perspective. And they always end up too small. Because I guess it kind of warps the shapes with how you have to... oh, what's the word? Foreshorten. You have to foreshorten things and it kind of warps the proportions a lot, so it's hard to, you know, be like, oh, it's this many heads tall as easily anyway. Please paint the journos. I do need to paint the journos. I really want to paint his hair and make it very gold and shiny because I picked out a whole lot of references that I have in the file ready to use for reference. So I want to get the really nice shiny gold hair on him because I think that would look cool. I really like his hair. It looks so silly. I really like silly hair designs. He's got the whole anime thing where they have multiple hairstyles all stuck together, and I think that's funny. But I just like the little donuts at the front. They're pretty cool. Also, I've been looking at a whole bunch of like comic book art. Can you tell? Can you tell? And also foreshortening things like hands. That other sheet that I did was very foreshortening on the hands. Very fun. Cannoli head. Donuts. Or cinnamon rolls, I guess. I do think it's kind of weird that they're just hollow in the middle and not like full-on swirlies. I feel like that looks a bit funny. Still cute though. That must be a nightmare to style like a wig for if you want to cosplay. That must be such a pain to get the swirlies to behave right. You need to study, but you don't know what to study. What do you want to study? You want to do more anatomy stuff? Figure drawing, because it challenges you to think about many rules in drawing and all the anatomy. Does that say? Me too. I've been doing a thing lately. I was looking at animal anatomy a little bit, and I found out that cats have shorter rib cages so that they can twist and move more, which is really cool. And I started playing around with that on my other OC that I've been like posting stuff of on the Patreon, like the painty things. And it's starting to leak into the way that I draw the characters, and I don't think I'm that mad about it, because it allows me kind of more twist between the hips and the chest. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool, and I may adopt it as a stylistic trait. It's cool. I really like anatomy chat. It's so cool. She could, in theory, make the rolls separate and pin them to the wig cap. Oh yeah, like clip on rolls. That would be a good idea. It's always really impressive to me how people can style cosplay wigs, because that looks like a whole thing. I know people make tutorials on it and stuff, but I think that's really impressive and cool. I don't get how people do hair. I guess I was never really someone that liked messing about with hair. Apart from like tying it up and out of the way. I never really did anything that fancy with my hair. So it impresses me when people can do funky hairstyles because hair is so liquid. It's so liquid, and if you get like 1 or 2 hairs out of place, depending on what you're trying to do with it, it can look like awful and messy. It's super impressive. One cosplay wig, and it's pre-animated. Pre-animated. That hand's too big, isn't it? Like, I'm going too slow. I should just draw faster. I keep playing up her figure as well, because she is not built like this. She is not built like this. She's very, wide-shouldered. She's supposed to be, but, I've been kind of testing out more wobbly poses with her, so I've been sort of changing the body shape around just to play with. I just like drawing her face, that's all. She's got a fun face. I've just been slapping her face on whatever body I draw. I think the shorter ribcage kind of works on her too because she's tall. Tall lady. Let's give her pants. Look, she has pants. It's okay. It's okay. Don't panic, chat. Don't panic, YouTube and chat. It's alright. Drying your hair with bleach, it holds shape like one of those 90s troll dolls and you can do whatever you want with it. Is that how it works? See, I always had issues with getting my hair to do what I wanted because it was too, like, slippery. I used to put, like, way too much conditioner on it. Not so much anymore. I just kind of leave it go wild, but I don't know. It's so hard to get it to behave. What about Jester? Do you enjoy doing it before you Jester? Oh my god, gesture. What about gesture? Do you enjoy doing it before you jump into the anatomy? I guess so. I try and do like a mix, so as I go towards the extremities, it tends to sort of I tend to give up and go into gesture because you want those to be a bit more fluid, but I try and keep the middle portion more solid and like, well, a bit more anatomically correct, I guess. Let's resize this so she's like in the corner because I'm starting to lean like off the page. This one didn't work great either. I always like, it gets worse as I go towards the bottom of the figure. That's just how it is. Healthy hair is harder to style. Ah, that makes sense. See, mine has like a bit more texture now, so I don't know if it would be easier because it's got the kind of, it's got like a little bit of crunch to it now. Let's do some that are like more loose gesture. See, I'm trying to do these so that they look presentable with one sketch pass, so I'm spending a bit more time on them. But if I do gesture, I usually do like 2 passes before they look any kind of presentable. Like at all. Also, sorry, I'm reading the chat backwards. I'm reading the chat backwards again. It's a bad habit. I'm sorry. Terrible habit. Yeah, see, I keep pulling the rib cages up real high like this and then more belly than anything. Depends what you want to do with it. I'm excited to see what you can do with my hair when I get to visit, whenever that is. Because I'm sure you will figure it out. You will figure out what I can do with it. I usually just cut it so that it sits in a way that looks fine without me having to like do anything to it. Just, you know, easy. Because lazy. It's the easiest thing to do. I don't like spending time doing my hair. Remember back in the day when I used to like fry it? I'd wash it and then I'd get out of the bath or whatever and I would get the hair straightener on it while it was still damp and fry it. Back in the day, back in like 2009, when that was the style. I've been trying to practice more just like blocking in the faces since I did a whole bunch of studies of just like rough faces. I'm trying to sort of utilize that as I do more doodling just to plonk them in. She doesn't have to be real tidy, it's just, you know, plonk. I need to lean more into the wide shoulders because that's fun. I like the wide shoulders on her. She's supposed to be kind of triangular. Mullet! Yeah, I miss my mullet. My hair's growing back out again now though, so I'm gonna have a mullet again sooner or later, and I'm quite happy about it. I'm liking it. Liking that it's growing out. It's gonna look cool when I have a mullet again. I'm gonna make some of these a bit more like extreme with the angle because this is boring. I'm too awake to be drawing such boring poses. I've already been doing stuff this morning, so I can probably go ahead and do something a bit more crazy and not have too much issue. Oh, you should study some hip squidge like this kind of around here, actually. Clown. That's my suggestion. My suggestion for the day. Trying to like foreshorten legs a bit more as well. She's supposed to be like more muscly too, but I'm just playing about with the shapes. Maybe not doing the best. Does anyone have OCs where they never sort of like perfectly completed the shapes that they wanted on them, so they just keep playing with the shapes for fun? That's what I do. Draw some more. Yes. More draw. More draw. Do it. Do it. Pull that. See, I'm trying to do things where I like pull the shoulder forward and things too, and kind of I can pull that leg up more and have it kind of rest on the like pulling the shoulders forwards and backwards and, you know, having limbs bump, I guess, is the thing I'm trying to do also. And get over needing everything to be like super tidy, I guess. Because I'm leaning into that a little bit more lately and I don't like it because that just stifles me. She has her hair up in the photo. Oh yes, good. Good. Gets on my nerves so much when all the photo refs are like hair down. Okay. See, I keep squidging butts too small as well. You can kind of see on this one, and butt looks a bit small. There's something about butt and leg proportions that I've been fighting with also, that I need to go over a bit more. I think I'm having another swing around in what I'm studying to where I want to mess with the proportions and see how I can push them. Like I mentioned with the rib cage and making that smaller, I probably just need to do something with the hips and legs to even that out also, so that it's all consistent as a set of proportions. Let me just check something real quick. Oh, hold up. 2 seconds, chat. I need to grab something for someone. Hold on. Need to grab something. Where is this? Just had to turn the screen off in case I accidentally open it. I'm not supposed to show you. I'm not allowed to show you. Is that the one I'm looking for? It looks like. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. There we go. It's all fine. It's all fine. Don't worry. Should we foreshorten the butt for a change? Foreshorten the butt. I don't think that's a thing that I've done in a hot second. I want to go back to blocking out my rib cage and hips a bit more like this, I guess. And then, you know, butt and stuff. The booty. I draw the booty. Do, do, do. That's the booty. Sure is. Never know where to put the legs. The legs are the most annoying part of figure drawing. I swear. The worst. Okay, now I don't know where to put the head either. I always have this problem. I either draw the head first and I don't know where the body goes, or I draw the body and then I don't know where to put the head. I hit myself in my notes yesterday for letting the figure go to shit when I got to the model's butt. Yeah, that's my problem. I gotta get the head and the top half and then the legs just go. They don't know where to go. I don't know where to legs, you know? It's difficult. See, I just want like this. I just want some that's all. Nice my favorite. This kind of angle on the calves and the back of the thighs and stuff I need to work on as well, because I feel like this shape that I block in is a bit too like chunky. Or I don't make the limbs like long enough. That's another problem that I think I have. I need to go back to drawing more dudes too. I was trying to kind of balance it out because I was drawing a bunch of buff dudes. Drawing a bunch of buff dudes for ages, so I needed to like go back to drawing some ladies. Okay, what if we pull the arm like forward like that so she's peeking over and then like there's room for elbow back that way. And foreshortening on the this way. Hopefully. So what I'm trying to do is alternate, yeah. I wanted to do, I didn't get to doing them. I want to do a bunch of studies of like movie frames, I guess. Because I don't remember who it was. Someone in the chat was talking about Christian Bale in that one movie where he kind of starved himself so that he had the right kind of body shape for it. The Machinist. I watched that and thought that would be interesting to study. So I'm gonna have to go through some clips of that and see what I can glean from it. Exaggerating this butt too much. It's too much fun doing this kind of like extreme angle. Just draw a bunch of butts. Too much fun. I gotta move her on the face. No wonder she's just gonna look goofy because it's small. I was gonna draw the nose on it, it's just like meh, like that. It's teeny. I don't think that arm looks right either. That could really do with more sort of foreshortening squidge at the top. I may have pushed that one a bit too far. It looks kind of goofy. That's the point though. We try it out and see. Try it out and we see. Yeah, it does look goofy. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try another one. It's fine. That's the point. We do the bad sketches. Ugh. Christian Bale, that's wait, that's Howl? Wait, is that who played Howl? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Not true. Or is that what you're saying? Oh, pants. Hang on. Pants. It's okay. There's pants. Don't worry. There's pants. There we go. There's pants. Don't worry. There's pants. Don't worry. Don't worry. Right, where was I? Let's do something. I've been drawing a bunch where the hands are like very far forward. I think I did it with the elbow on one of the ones that I drew of what's-her-face, the other character. Trying to think what bits are interesting to foreshorten. I usually go with the extremities. Let's just doodle some shapes, huh? See what happens. I really like pulling shoulders like forward. Also, it's a lot of fun. Like that kind of thing. Worm neck. Curvy worm neck. Yeah, that's his VA. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. I'm really bad at picking up on like who VAs are. Like noticing when it's the same VA as someone else, some other character, I mean. I'm really bad at noticing. That's neat. I was watching some clips of him talking about that and how he did it, and he was like, yeah, I was eating like an apple and a can of tuna in a day, and that was it. And drinking like coffee, I think, which is scary because it's nothing. It's nothing. I think he said it was 200 calories a day at the lowest. And he wanted to reduce it more, but the producer or the director was like, yeah, no, you're not doing that. Nope. Which is good because he looks very, very sick in that movie. You finished the movie right before the stream started? Oh, you're watching it like for reference because you're reading the book. Interesting. I'm going really slow on my book. I need to speed up. I need to speed up. It's getting on my nerves that I'm still reading it. I want to get through more of the I'm sorry, my belly is grumbling really bad tonight. I want to get through the Hitchcock one that you sent me. I was finding that very interesting. Also, Hitchcock movie watch party 1. I'm excited for those. Oh, mussels are so cool. Dig up some movies. Yay! When is a good time? When is a good time to watch them? I will hang about whenever. I really like drawing hands too. Might not be great at them, but I like drawing hands. Fun. I like drawing hands. This one's got a bit more flow. Also, let's give her like a bit of a top. Sometime next week. Yeah, that's comfy with me. That is comfy with me. Nice. Yeah. That's the other thing. Shoulder blades I want to get back to because they are just a whole big mass of muscle confusion. Shoulder blades are really cool. I like them. I was watching that show that you told me about, that Oddities one, and they had They had one guy who brought in a jar with a human heart in it. He didn't know it was a human heart. I think he had another one that was an animal of some sort, like a heart from it or some other organ. But one of the jars had a human heart in, and I think it was from some medical place. It was like a teaching sample where it was from someone who had been shot directly through it, so you could I think they had like a peg through it in the jar, so you could see the path that the bullet took. I thought that was really cool. That was neat. Here's where this is gonna go to poo-poo now. As I try and draw the booty. That and one, they had a human skull. I think it had like a trepanning hole in it. But it was one of the ones where they did the skull binding on it. That was pretty cool to see as well. That episode, it was so cool. It was. They had to go to the legalities, right? Yeah, they had to like go and find a lawyer to ask about it, and the lawyer was like, "Oh man, I'm glad that you came to me before you like sold it or anything. Usually people come to me after when they're in trouble." It's like, man, I want to hear the stories that this lawyer guy has. Like, who else is coming to him with like human organs in a jar? Needing legal help. I want to know what he has to deal with. Greetings, a wonderful endeavoring people. It's very much nice to see thee all here on this present day. Hello, how are we? Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I absolutely butchered that message. How are we? I hope you're doing good. We're drawing butts today, as per usual. As per usual. The schedule demands it. I have to draw butts. Have to. I don't know how well I'm doing on this one, but I'm trying to do them kind of fast and not do too much kind of measury stuff, because that's usually what I do on the like second pass to make sure everything like makes more sense. But I don't think I'm winning entirely. It's okay. It points out what things I need to study, and that's the point. That's the point. But like I say, I might clean some of these up later, because it would be fun to paint them like I did with the other ones. So I think I started those off the same where I did them like quite rough, and then went back over them and tidied them up. And did more of the kind of like measurements and perspective more accurately once I had a rough pose down. Kind of like to get the wibbly wobbly shapes down first, so it's easier. Remember watching that episode with my mom when I was in high school, and I was like, why would they get in trouble? The dead guy obviously isn't using it yet. It would be cool to have something like that. I don't know if I'd like go out and buy something like that unless I was super sure about it. It would be really cool to have something like that for reference. I want a jar of guts, you know, just to look at for fun. I feel like that would be kind of weird though, if it was someone else's, you know. If it was my own, maybe not so weird, but I guess I need my organs mostly. Guess I need them for the most part. It's the name of the little dragon in the bottom right, the one in the pink. I guess. Baban? I guess the dragon's just Baban. I don't know. I guess the same rules apply. You call me what you want, as long as you're not, like, being an asshole. You know? Jar of Guts is a standard art studio item. Yeah, it is. I still want, like, a skeleton. Anyone got a skeleton they're not using, chat? Hey, chat, when you'll start, like, uploading yourselves to the cloud or whatever the hell, can I, like, have someone's skeleton if you're not using it? Please, thank you. Keep me in mind, chat. I'm in the market for a skeleton. These skin suits are difficult to keep in shape. And coat hangers, the usual ones, they don't do the job. Okay, I guess I kind of like that pose. I guess so. Do some flowy stuff. There we go. Oh, and pants. Whoops, pants. Look, it's okay. She has pants. Shh, it's okay. These kind of help for perspective, also, and form. To slap the pants on. Slap a pair of pants on. I'm gonna see if I can fill this sheet and then I will go because I have things to do, but yep, I kind of like that one. It's not as perspective-y as I wanted it to be. I don't think the last one was where drew the elbow focused perspective. But hey ho, we'll get it one of these days. One of these days we'll figure it out. You can have mine, thank you. Donations, chat. I only accept donations in human parts. Just call you Baban, that's good enough. There we go then. That's good. Sorry, my belly's still rumbling. It says. Does it do anything if I like draw the rest of the foot? I guess not really. Just draw the heel in or whatever. I'm trying to do this kind of thing with like very extreme perspective and just like test it out. And I know that what I'm doing is not applying so well to the rest of the figure, but I'm just trying to see like how stylistically I can get it to behave with this kind of thing. And then I will go and get more aggressive with the measurements and stuff later on. I'm trying to see how far I can push it so that once I do get more like technically correct with it, that it's still something that I'm, you know, used to. Okay, what now? What now? What now? Can I play up the arm more like this? I've been looking at sort of, I really like the way that the ulna swings around like this, and you get all the little squidge underneath on the arm, and then you get the little blump, the little ulna blump up this way, and the way that all the muscles and stuff sit around it. I like it a whole lot. Very cool. What's your favourite organ, chat? What's your favourite organ? I want to learn more about organs. I want to know stuff. I want to know stuff about organs. And how they work. I'm getting like... I tried to do biology in school, but I didn't jive with it, and I was like, no, this is too much on the brain. But now I'm just like, yes, my favorite, love it. Obsessed. The Squeedly Squooch, excellent choice. My Squeedly Squooch. I think the appendix, because it's neat and you don't need it, but it just fucks up and self-destruct ya. That stuff scares me. I don't think I know anyone who's had to have their appendix out. Or has like dealt with the pain of it. I hear it's very bad though. Very, very scary. Is it the kidney stones too that are supposed to be super duper painful? I was listening to something where they were talking about how they asked a bunch of women, mothers, if it was worse giving birth or, you know, laying the kidney stones. They were all like, yeah, the kidney stones. Like, ooh, that's scary. Knew one person in school. Was that the show? Wait. Oh, okay. Let's make it so that that piece there is the shoulder, because I want to make it more extreme of a foreshorten, you know. I really like this whole chunk on the hand too. You have like the bones and then you have the extra little fat squidge. Know about organs? Anyone can get a brain aneurysm no matter how old or healthy you are. That's right. Those are fun also. Could happen anytime. Did you have kidney stones when I was pregnant visiting my parents and you woke up in the middle of the night? It was like, I think I'm dying. I had to wake my mom and have it take us to the ER. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Did it just kick in like real quick, or was it like a sort of this is aggravating for a little while and then it like kicked off big style kind of thing? You often feel like Biden. Oh no. I'm sorry. I don't know where I'm going with this pose also. I'm just kind of seeing what happens. I used to do a thing where I was like, okay, I should be able to start a drawing kind of anywhere in the drawing. So I can start it from an arm, I can start it from like the leg or whatever. And it's not going to be a problem because I know where everything goes, you know? And then I was like, you know what? No, that's stupid. You should draw the whole thing. And now I'm just back to that where I'm like, no, I should be able to do that. If I know what I'm doing, I should be able to just like slap things down and kind of reference what I've already got and figure it out as I go, you know? Like Kim Jong-gi. Matey just goes. And it's cool. I want to do that, you know? Just start from like wherever, draw it in ink and like not have any problem. Just go in. It's so cool. So jealous. So jealous. So jelly. I wish I was that cool. Can you imagine being that cool? I can't. I wish I could. I wish I could comprehend being that cool. Even. But I can't. I'm just a little stupid weenie trying to draw. And it was a little sore during the day, but I didn't think anything of it. And then we tried to go to sleep. The pain kicked in big time. Went away for a week until he had to, you know, pass it. And then he was like retching in the bathroom from the pain. Oh man. Passed and he was immediately fine. That is terrifying. I thought you were going to say they like operated to get it out. Do they not do that? Do you just have to pass it? Drink water, chat. Please drink water, chat. Drink lots of water. That's how you keep them away, right? Drink a bunch of water. Water. Drink a bunch of water. I want to go different styles in my short film. Different aspect ratios, colors, schemes, even aesthetics. Ooh. That would be cool. Like, that kind of thing makes me think of, you know, when people do the reanimated videos where they take a couple of seconds of it each and then everything is different styles. I really like those. They're so fun. That would look really cool for effects also. I'm sure there's like other stuff I've seen that does that, but I can't think what it is right now. I guess projects where they, you know, purposefully have a bunch of different artists and different styles. Imagine being cool enough to ever draw as well as you. Must have taken years of practice. Thank you. Also, yeah. Yeah, too long. I'll have to do another stream where I get out some old art and laugh at it. I really enjoy laughing at my old art. It's important. I haven't been through my sketchbooks in a while. I like to go through those occasionally and laugh at them and kind of go like, oh, you know. Like, oh, I was trying. And then get mildly annoyed because I inevitably find something that I should have, like, kept hold of stylistically that I just forgot about somehow. And then I get aggravated and go back to drawing. They have big enough kidney stones they have to operate. This was small enough that it just passed. Oh man, and it still hurt like hell even though it was small. Scary, scary. I can't remember if Fam had those when I was little. Fam had a collection of jars of, I wonder if that's why I want jars of organs. Fam had like jars of stitches and stuff from different operations, like collected as trophies when I was a kid. I used to sit and stare at them. I can't remember if one was like stones of some sort, like that. I can't remember. I vaguely remember that they would rattle, one of them, but I don't know if that was just the stitches. Fama strange. My old Homestuck art that I was proud of and cringe. Oh, me too. Me too. Isn't that the point of doing Homestuck art though, that it's cringe? Cringe, cringe. Do you like cringe? Cringe is important, chat. It's good. It's food, you know? It's enriching. Because you can go back and look at it and laugh. That's important, I think. You know, laugh at yourself. Can't laugh at yourself. There's something wrong. Laugh at your old art. Have a good time, you know? Enjoy yourself. Definitely want to draw Tavaros in the year 2024. Do it! Do it! Because it'll be better than the old stuff and then you can, like, you know, laugh at it more easily and enjoy it. I don't think I did good on the pushing the perspective on this one. I'm sorry, I ate like a whole apple and now I'm like bleh, bleh. I can't stop eating apples lately, like a horse. Pants, pants, pants. It's easier to draw the shorts on because you can kind of show more the shape, I guess. Cringe is good, chat. Cringe is healthy. Cringe motivates you to be better. Now her head looks teeny weeny. I made all this bit like too big. I always make the legs and everything too big. Let me see what happens if I shrinky. No, it still kind of looks dumb. I don't know. I'll figure out what the problem is later on. You gotta make a mess so you can figure out what the issue is. I do think her face needs to be a bit bigger though. It's gonna make her look real goofy now. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. We'll do another one. That one was more wobbly. It was more fun. That had more kind of flow to it. And looks better. Yeah, I don't think I pulled the hand forward enough. That probably should have had more movement to it. Let me just check some real quick. It's okay. It's okay. Nope, it's okay. We only slept 3 hours. Oh no. Were you awake because you felt poopy? I'm gonna have to start zooming in to fill these spaces. Okay, what if we leg? I don't know if trying to leg will do a whole lot. Let's see though. Do kind of like foreshortening leg. Can I? Hang on. Can I? This way, like this. Then leggy, 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 leggy. Just make it can be like real chunky, it's fine. And then I can probably block that out. Go back over it. Boo 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 do 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 do. So you got woke up and I put on Hell's Moving Castle and got too into it. Oh. See, I don't think I exaggerate the proportions like enough with the foreshortening. I need to push it more, I think, so it's more extreme. That like obscures a lot as well. And a lot of this over here is too big. Gets a croissant. Whoever solves the riddle gets a croissant. What is seen in front of a woman that is seen on the back of a cow? Oh. Is this gonna be something rude? I don't know. The fly, like on your trousers, you get like a fly on the front of your trousers, and cows like whip the flies away with their tail at the back because they fly around the butt. That's my guess. I don't think it's right, but that's my guess. That's my best guess. I'm not very good at riddles. It's not that. It's not that. Oh. Go on. Tell us. Is it something rude? Please don't make me dunk you from the chat. It better not be something bad. Oh dear, what could it be? I'm nervous. What is it? Tell me. See, I'm thinking I could like pull the shoulder up and have the arm like along here as well, but I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna behave. Like that kind of thing. The hand, I don't know. Probably making the hand too big. Sorry about my belly. Wow. I'm genuinely not sure what it could be. Me either. What could it be? This one would be fun to tidy up. It's kind of like compact. I also don't think a lot of the kind of silhouettes that I'm doing, like this kind of thing, I don't think they're particularly interesting because you have to foreshorten stuff so much if you try and do the wacky perspective. So it makes it kind of hard to get them as interesting as they maybe could be. There we go. Her face looks goofier every time I draw her. Oh, shorts. Whoops, whoops, she got pants on, it's okay. She has pants, don't worry. You've already said the answer. Did I miss it? Are you telling me the answer is croissant? Croissant? I did. Is this one of those wordplay things where it's like in the question? And I'm a doofus. It shows W. Oh, I see. Oh, it is one of those like wordplay things. I see. Or I guess that's not wordplay. You know what I mean. Very clever. I tried. I'm not very good at riddles. I like that one though. That was good. Good job. You befuddled me. And the chat. Okay, I guess I kind of like that one. It's not the best, but it's something. It's a bit more interesting. I still like this one more. This one's pretty cool. You know, wobbly. This one's goofy, but that's fine. It's good. Very, very sneaky. Right, what's a good... I'm going to attempt to fill the rest of this space here. I'm going to play Sketchtris a little bit. I like playing Sketchtris. Shall we start with something curvy again? Let's do that because that was like more fun. That was more fun and kind of made for something more wibbly wobbly. Let's see if I can twist everything like that. Very extreme. This is why I'm making the rib cages shorter, because it's way easier to wibbly wobbly. Cow pelvis on his head and was very normal. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. Sitting there like iliac crest. How does pelvis work on cow? Yeah, just like default into anatomy. Once upon a time, chat, there was a guy who showed up in the chat and sent a video of himself from YouTube dancing with a cow pelvis on his head with the spine still attached and sort of wiggling kind of in front. So it was like, you know, pelvis and then the spine down this way, like on the head, like that. And matey was having a dance, and matey thought that this was cool. Matey thought he was cool. But obviously, if bones are still attached and wiggling like that, that's probably not something you want to be putting on your head, especially not when it's, you know, especially not when you're like in the birthing position with your head in the pelvis. like that. Oh my days. That's like the weirdest thing. That is the weirdest thing I've encountered. That's some like Darwin Awards stuff where you're gonna catch something. Don't do that, chat. Don't put like, you know, not fully decayed animal remains. Maybe don't even put like fully decayed animal remains on your body, especially not on your head. Don't do it. You're not clever, chat, for doing that. It's not good. Reverse birth. Oh, that was hilarious. It's really something. Yeah, public service announcement, chat. Don't put decaying animal remains on your person. Don't do it. You'll catch something. This place is a zoo. This place is a zoo. Sorry, I ate too much yesterday, so I'm not gonna eat until dinner today. My belly's rumbling. Need to not eat too much. What are these muscles called, Cherry? The ones on the neck? They're like stringy, V-shaped ones? I forget. I was sitting weird and getting them to pop out on my neck the other night. They look strange. What was I trying to do? Oh, she's got the hair squigglies, right? Yeah, squigglies. I love the little chav squigglies in her hair. So cute. Sternocleidomastoid. That's the ones. That's them. I like them. Those and the brachioradialis. It's my favorite. Making that leg long enough. Coming more forward. Pose is kind of boring too. Pose ended up kind of boring. It's kind of cool to shimmy that into like one movement down this way, actually. That's kind of nice. But like incorporate that foreshortening into it. That's kind of fun. I like that, actually. Pose is still kind of boring though. Think about that episode of Rohan where he's in the gym with that guy and he's like, look at the serratus anterior. Yeah. Art weirdos, man. I don't like that I relate to Rohan. I don't like that. I feel like that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing entirely. He's a little weenie. Okay, that's not quite so bad. That reminds me of like diving poses. Like kind of underwater diving poses because of the movement when you see people with the flippers on like that. They would be kind of cool for. I do like that one on the end actually. That's kind of fun. It looks very messy, but I kind of like it. I need to do better like line weight to block out the what do you call it? Depth, I guess. Okay, let me do some wacky ones like the other sheet because I keep thinking I'm trying to like push different aspects of it, and I don't think I'm getting quite so far as I did when I was messing with the arms specifically. The arms are my favourite thing because I like drawing the hands like foreshortened. Very fun. It's more fun to do like wackier proportions with this kind of thing to really push it. Kind of did one like this already, but let's see. Just embraced it. Oh, the being like Rohan. We're really into Rohan. Art weirdos, man. Art weirdos. Something about art people, weird. I remember talking to Dizzy ages ago and he was like, yeah, being like an art person is like the biggest red flag. I fucking agree. You're absolutely right. Ooh, imagine being an art weirdo, chat. Jeez. Imagine. You know how you get the little seam down gloves? I've been foreshortening hands and getting the shapes down by doing that and adding it on like they're wearing gloves, and I think it's very, very fun. It's very fun. And kind of up the arms like this too. It's nice to block the planes out almost, I guess. It's a bit too thingy. Could be worse. I could be like Kira, you're right. You could be. That's a goofy face. That's a good goofy face look. Yeah. It's a little, it's like a shit-eating grin look. Always makes me think of that Eminem meme with the rat when I do foreshortening like this. booty too short. Gave her a really weird face. I pull that leg forward and like overlap. I don't know if it's gonna look strange if I do that. I'll try it. How much more of this sheet do I have? I guess not that much. We'll do a few more and then I will go. I like to fill the extra space. It feels bad if I don't fill the whole page, you know? I don't like it. I don't like not filling the whole page. I guess that's kind of cool and bendy. Kind of. It's not great, but that's okay. That's the point. That's the point. You gotta make a mess so you can like learn from it, you know? It's the only way. Sorry. Do work stuff. I'm gonna finish the page now. Yay! How many more pages left in this chapter, clown? How many more? When do you get to buy more manga? I won't draw the foot in, I can't be bothered. I'm be bothered. I keep twisting the necks like a little bit too much and it looks strange also, and I don't like it. I need to like calm down on that. Maybe like foreshorten that face a little bit, like uppy. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best not to get into these noodly little corners, but I can't help it. I'm just sorry. I don't think they're particularly helpful, but the temptation is too great. I have to fill the corners. This isn't even helping very much because everything's like overlapping. I just always try and fill the space. I try and fill the space and like not overlap, but I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen anyway. get paid. I'm still on hiatus at the moment because I'm being bullied to make business cards and do canvases. Oh, good. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's understandable. You should do those first. Sounds like you have a prior commitment there that needs attending to. Been drawing tails and things lately, so it's weird going back to like balancing visually, balancing the visual weight of figures without tails, because I've been getting like used to it. Long legs. Too long, even. Too long. Right. Let's fill this corner in and then I will scoot chat. I will scoot. What should I do? I am kind of liking doing the more extreme foreshortening on the legs. Make that a bit smaller. I'm gonna try and not. I try not to resize stuff. I try and just make it fit in what I've got. Hello, Missy. Oh, maybe let's not call me Missy. Hey, that's a bit weird. That's a bit of a weird one to open with, isn't it? Amaris, that you said I've been drawing tails and I immediately thought you meant Sonic. I was waiting for someone to say that, actually. I've been drawing tails a whole lot. I've been drawing Sonic stuff. I haven't been drawing Sonic stuff. I can't remember the last time I did Sonic stuff. Oh, I've got some Sonic stuff that I'm not allowed to show yet, actually. That was a while ago, though. Dude, Sonic summoned fast. Hello, Shape Friend. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You did summon him. You mentioned Sonic, and there he is. How are we doing, Shape? Just jiggling. Did anyone do any more in the draw pile? Also, I haven't checked if anyone else has been in there. Not pushing the angles enough. I'm just getting into like blocky shapes. It's not entirely all that interesting. There we go. It's kicking in. It's kicking in. Coffee's kicking in. Baban better? Baban better? Was Baban ill? Do you know something I don't? Was I ill? I don't remember. Was I? I don't think I was. Not any more than usual anyway. I don't know. chunk of cons today, but now I need breakfast and more chai. Nice. I hope they go well. Me too. I'm gonna hop back to it once I get this page done. Or sheet. Not really a page. I don't know. I'll stick it with the other stuff on Patreon later. Miss Baban. Oh, they're asking if Baban's better than Missy. Just call her Baban friend. It's all good. Yeah, sorry, I'm fucking dense. Yeah, Baban's good. No, I've just had people come in and say stuff like that before, and then they like turn weird. Unfortunately. That's all. But yeah, that's okay. Sorry, I can't read. Was I ill? Oh, sorry, I've got brainworms, chat. My, what are they? Synapses? My synapses. From my synapses to my sinuses. Worms. Eaten away. From the inside out. That's what we were talking about last night. That was one phrase that got me sawn in half the long way. It's like one of those 2-sentence horror stories, like sawn in half the long way. Eaten by worms from the inside out, you know? So it's Friday. It is Friday. I'm sorry, chat. It's on the brain. Baban drawing people? I am. How are we? I am. Just a little bit. Just a little, hang on. There you go. I'm doing some doodlies for, like... I'll dunk them on Patreon later. I will dunk them there with the other ones. I've been messing with foreshortening. And I may tidy some of them up, but I'm just having a play around because I'm long overdue just playing with some sketches and seeing what I can do, you know. That was dark, yeah. I wasn't expecting the clarification of the long way to come after sawn in half. Or ripped in half. I think I've heard about that though. Like, you know, one leg to either tree and then like, you know, let the tree go and like a zip. You ever pull your pants up and the zip just like splits down the middle? Yeah. Can't remember if there was a name for that. Is there a name for that? Must be. Bible doesn't sugarcoat it, don't. I don't know what this pose is. This one's just lazy. This one's lazy. It's not going nowhere. I can tell already, but I'm going to finish it anyway. I can tell already, but I'm going to finish it anyway. That's what you gotta do, chat. You gotta finish it anyway. Finish what you draw in anyway, even if it's looking bad, because you will learn something. I'm liking this whole leg thing where you have one that's like off to the side also, and one that's like more straight down, kind of balancing the weight like there. That's my gym jam lately. It's very cool. I like how the weight balances. Ever get your dick caught in the zip? Yeah, do you ever get your dick caught in the zipper, chat? That shit hurts. Zipped in half the long way. You're bad influence on me, chat. Stop it. I'm trying to behave. I'm trying to behave. Making me worse. Ouch. Sentence you to be zipped in half the long way, chap, for your filthy crimes. Balls hurt. I need that gif again of David Bowie and Labyrinth, like, you know, the balls. The booty. Make the booty pop. That is certainly making the booty pop. Make that booty pop. I do not like that pose. Let's do another one. Bucci Mom is laughing evilly. I'm just thinking of that meme where he's like pointing at the zip in the corner like, toilet. Gonna get a lot of yarn this year. Oh. Does that say yarn? It won't let me see. It won't let me see the rest of the text. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, listen, let's start with like the thing that I want to foreshorten. What if we do something where it's like the belly and the hips? And that's like the big chunk. Okay, that's the big chunk, and then we can see if I can get everything else to sort of shimmy down, you know? We can twisty like this. Yarn! Are you gonna share some sheep? Do you have stuff that you get the yarn from, or are you just gonna go and like buy it? I'm imagining you like ready to share all the sheep. Like, oh man, I'm gonna get so much yarn this year. So it's great for animation. I'm surprised you don't do that. I could. I'm just, I don't know. I think I'm too lazy. I think I'm a little bit too lazy for animation. It would be fun. It would be real fun. I'd probably draw better faster also, because you gotta zoom with animation. You go quick. But yeah, a little lazy. Yeah, a little booba. Remember, chat, the boobs move to the side of the ribcage. Oh, she's doing like the crab pose, you know? Crab pose, crab pose. Got a tote full of yarn from a sale. Get some this weekend. Oh, that's awesome. I saw some in the shop the other day, but I didn't get any. I didn't get any because I have too much already, and I haven't done any knitting in a long time. I'm waiting for winter to roll back around, and then I will get back to it. I want to do like embroidery and weaving and knitting in the winter. I'm excited. I've been kind of looking into stuff about textiles, like textile history and stuff lately also. And I was watching something that was talking about how up until the Industrial Revolution, all the stuff like that, like weaving and sewing and knitting, that was all like, you know, that was all like done in the home by the women as like a kind of that was like the work that they did, so that they had access to that stuff until it was mechanized during the during the Industrial Revolution. And it was like a kind of social thing where, you know, all the local ladies would kind of hang around and do the weaving and all that stuff in the home where they could look after the kids. And I was just like, oh man, F in the chat, because that is my shit. That would be my shit all over. So sad. Blanket with how much yarn they got. Oh, that's awesome. You got a ton then. That's cool. So cool. I would like to make a blanket, I think, because I guess that'd be like relatively easy, because it's just straight lines. I don't really know how to attach things and make them move in the shapes. Contour. I don't know how to like contour knitting for jumpers and things, so it would like fit a form. Handmade is much better in my opinion. I agree. I like handmade stuff better. I have a big jumper that Cherry made me and it's really cool. And a barg. I have a barg and a jumper. They're very cool. We've only done small things so far. Posing, timing, and spacing. It is. I don't know if I have a very good sense of timing. I'm not sure. Took you forever to make a blanket for DJ. How long did it take? Is that the one where it took you like years because you had stuff going on? I can't remember. I think you've told me about it. I might be mixing that up with Fam, because Fam tried to knit me one once and it never got finished. I think it's like buried in storage somewhere. And I never got it. Fam tried, but I never got the blanket. Sewing yarn is a pain for everybody. Do machines do it better? I'm not sure if machines do it better. I've been hearing a lot as well. I wanted to look into it because I think there's some documentaries on it I've heard, but apparently you can't mechanize crochet because of the way you have to do it with the hook where you know, put it through and then like pull the yarn through, apparently. So I want to learn about that and why that's not something that can be mechanized. I think that's really interesting. I did not know that. Because if that's true, then I heard someone mention that, you know, if that's the case, then all the crocheted stuff that you see in the shops, that's just, you know, crazy sweatshop labor produced, because they'd have to do it by hand. And now I'm really curious, and I'm gonna avoid. I guess I don't really buy anything like new anyway, but I ain't gonna buy anything like crocheted because, oh man, the thought of that just, ugh. I don't like buying like cheap clothing anyway, but you know, unless it's secondhand. It's nice to know these things. It's nice to know. I'm trying to cultivate more of that attitude towards more things so that I can learn stuff as well. I guess I have it towards art, but it's a general thing that I want to lean more into other things where it's like, if I can make it, I should learn how to. If I can make it myself and I want it, I should learn how to, because that is a big bonus to have the extra skills, because they're usually something you can apply to other stuff as well. And it's good to know things, you know? Like that. It's nice to have a lot of different skills you can apply to things. 5 years because you're inconsistent. At least you got it finished. It's how you can work in the round and make all the shapes. Yeah, is crochet, it looks to me like crochet is easier to manipulate into different shapes than sewing is. Or quicker, at least. I'm not sure. I feel like I see more intricate things done in crochet than I do with knitting. Let's give you some pants. Some pants. Okay, I can probably fit another one in. Hang on. I bet I can fit another one in this corner. Probably down there too. I'm gonna get into trouble doing too many corners. Pay you for a crochet cashmere sweater. I would also. I would like one of those. Cashmere is so nice. I've got a big wool jumper, but it's kind of scratchy, so it's a bit of a pain. You sent your sketches on Discord. I want to see the sketches on Discord. I want to see. Oh, you're drawing a booty too. You're drawing the cake too. We're cooking. Yeah, are you having like the short leg? I like this top right one. That one's nice. You did the chest really good on that. And the leg squish too. You are getting the butt and the thigh squish real good. Well done. Keep going. Now do 100 more. She had a sewing machine, but they're all like $90 or super wonked with how cheap they are. Oh, that's a shame. I need to learn to use mine because I have one. I just ain't used it a whole lot. That's the next thing I need to learn to use. I've done some like hand sewing the past couple of years to kind of get used to construction on things, I guess. Just like real simple stuff. But I want to be able to knock stuff out on the sewing machine. That would be really cool. And just general repair things, I guess. I'm trying to work on collecting nice clothes that I have that can like last a long time and that I like. Some of them are kind of like more cheap and just stuff that I enjoy, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm getting there. You're trying very hard. You're getting its ass. You're getting its ass. Get it. Be easy with some of the math. More than one bit is tricky. Oh yeah, it's like really heavy math, is it? Yeah, okay. That would drive me insane. Thread painting is a thing. Use up so much thread. Oh yeah, those are so cool. So impressive. What can I do with this last one and fill the space? Don't know. Do something like skinny. I'm gonna hop off in a sec also. Just one more, chat. Just one more, and then I'll go. I'll go to bed, I promise. Just one more game. Just one more game, I'll go to bed. Makes them so similar to Coogie Wit with all the different patterns. It's from Australia. Is that a brand? I will write that down and look them up. That sounds interesting. I saw someone doing a thing where they were putting designs on two jumpers where they were just kind of double. There's like a stitch already of the way it's knitted. And they were doing extra stitches on top to put a design on. And that looked really cool. And that seems like relatively easy, but it was only ones that had the sort of like, you know, the V shapes like this. And they were just stitching different colours kind of over the top in the same place to make patterns. And it was pretty cool to do like, you know, easy custom things. I end up crashing after the stream. You need to snooze. I would stay longer, but I have things that I'm not allowed to stream. I'm not allowed. Sorry. Not allowed to stream. Sorry, chat. You're not cool enough. You're not allowed to know. Not allowed to know. Not cool enough. Not cool enough to hang out with me after a stream. So this is the kind of thing I'm trying to do where you get like more schoolish of the foreshortening like that, because it fries my brain more than it should. It should not hurt as much as it does my brain. Glad you streamed today. Thank you. I don't want to go a week without streaming at all. Oh, my ear is playing up again. Ow. That's fun. Nobody's cool enough for me. No. Sorry, chat, you know. Not cool enough. Not cool enough. The knee should probably be a bit higher up like that. Yeah, that's where I'm getting like cowardly, is not making the limbs long enough and just kind of making them wider. Best friend betrayal? Well, obviously not you. Obviously you're not included in that. Of course you're cool enough. You're cooler than me. That's the problem. Okay, that's a little bit better. I still kind of don't like it, but it's okay. It's okay, we're trying. I am a gremlin. Me too. You're above me in the gremlin hierarchy, though. Getting stuck on slim forms. Oh, you're trying to draw like chunkier shapes? Like chunky shapes? I can do more with like chunky shapes. That would be fun for a stream, because I like drawing the creases. I like drawing the creases quite a lot. We can do that on another one if people will be interested. That would be fun. An ASMR video. Hello. You're not great. You're great. Oh, was I was conflating you two guys because you have the same color icon. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, you're a bit late. I'm about to scoot. Right. I'm gonna go. Poses of fire. Thank you. Yeah. Have a good day, chat. Have a good day. The next page of them will be better. I don't think this is quite as good as the last page that I did, but you know. We're trying things. That's what's important, chat. We're trying new things. Gremlin friends, yeah. Just don't No water after 12. Okay, I'm gonna go. Have a good day, chat. Have a good snooze. I'll be back, I guess, sometime next week. We'll do some more for fun. I'll try and sneak some more streams in. Okay. Goodbye. Have a chill day. Don't get squashed.